Good morning, welcome to another video here by your boy Tango. What we all saying? So we're starting off our day, we're heading to Pontefract. Don't know what we've got on, don't know what we're doing. We'll find out as we get there, obviously, as always. It's pissing it down. But we are next to a lovely little field of horses. I'll show you that. Look at the horses. Here, horses. Here, horses. Look at these. You know. So yeah, parked up next to the field of horses. There's a nice little calf on this lay-by, somewhere up there. But yeah, we are heading towards the job. We'll find out what the fuck we're doing, and we'll get back on. I've just been to a job, only coincidentally named after my missus. Look at this. Ravenclose. Unbelievable. Joe, if you never knew, you'd never know. But yeah, there it is, my missus's street. Bloody hell. I'm saying, how we all doing? Do you know what? I completely forgot again to record. I'm gonna start doing better. I promise you guys. I will start doing better at this recording lark. I'm telling you, right? So, I'm currently halfway down a roof, stripping battens out. As you see, get this one's come. Did a whole nother fucking chock in there. Look at the fucking amount of ladybirds on that thing. Dordy, look at them all. I'm gonna put this one down at the bottom here and get a little tap. And oops, all these ladybirds. Fuck off. Leave that there. So, as you see here, I'd say it's the ladybirds that's done all this damage. And time, obviously, but look at the amount of ladybirds in there. Look at that, guys. That's abysmal. So, as you see, I've got all my tiles stacked nice and neat at the top of my cat ladder like a sane person. Started taking the battens off all the way down. So it's letting water in around this chimney here. So it's my job to basically stop that from happening. You know, being a roofer. Oh, let me sit here a second. My nice, not sketchy cat ladder. So, we're in the middle of nowhere. We're on Ravens Close, as you could see by previous. I'll put a little clip in before this. Basically, the street. Oh my God, Ravens Close. What's her name? If you don't know already, my partner, she's also called Raven. So that's a funny do. Yeah, we're gonna get this felt brand new in here around this chimney, tucked in nice into the lead, and then we're gonna seal this lead. Where am I pointing? Up, down. No, we're going down. No, we're going sideways. So we're gonna seal this lead here. I had to look at my hand to get my coordination right. Which way am I going? So we're gonna seal that lead there, and it's gonna look fantabby-dozy when we're done it. It's gonna be watertight. There's an ambulance going by. You know. So yeah, it's gonna look great. So we'll catch you all once I've got it all stripped, and then I can get my new felt. Then I can get my new felt, underlapping that felt there, and overlapping that felt there. I've got 2 chunks of battens to take out, and then I can go get my felt. It's very sketchy way up and down. I'll show you in a second. There we have it. Oh, the last 2 battens out. We're all out all the way around. Now, the thing is, the felt goes behind this little chock of wood here. We need ours to go on top of that wood and down the side, all nice and tight, you know, so there's no sag, no little runway. Now I have to try and find a way back down over that side. So watch this. This is how we do. So we grab here. I really could use both hands for this. It's very slippy, this roof. Look at the amount of moss on it. Look at it. My feet just slipping. Look at the angle on that. If I go, I'm going straight into that conservatory there. Right, get me a little leg over. Now what we have to do is, now there's some weight on here, we have to hold on for dear life onto these bars. And get sent down to that ridge there. So, just like this. Grab that bar for dear life. You can see where I've slid before. And you do a slide of Your slider hope. Then you want to shuffle your send to the middle, right? Then you want to quickly grab this middle bar. Now my feet are this far away. Just let your send slip right down onto that ridge line there. Oh, very lovely. Now we've got to still get to our ladder. All right. So now what you do is you wedge your feet under your ass. Wedge your foot under your ass like that, and a foot to guide you down. And you just keep shuffling your send down and using your leg to sort of lock you into place. Because look at the angle we're on here, guys. Look at this. Yeah, basically vertical. Look at it. Some pitch on this roof. That's how. Then you get down to the bottom. We can get our sends round onto a ladder. And bada bing, bada boom, job's a good one. That's how we do. So I'm going to get down now. I'm going to grab my membrane and get my membrane up the same way I've just got down. And get some felting. How we doing? How we going? I've had to come down just for this one piece of fucking batting that's fell off the roof. So I'm going to have to cut it to size. Because I can't get to the garden that it's in, you see. And got to go for a garage. So I'm going to get sends up this ladder here. I'm going to try and stick this in the pocket without killing myself because it's got nails in it. Ooh. Like that. This. So I've got both my hands free to get it. Look how slippy this is. Dorsey. Look at this. Like Spider-Man. Going down is a lot easier than getting up. Alright, once you get onto this ridge line here, you've got to sort of get on your strong leg like this. You've got to go for the leap of faith. Up to there, you ready? Leap of faith. Let me get my foot ready. We've got to go for it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That there is how I get up a roof, boy. Let's see if I can get the camera needs a wipe. Slightly better. Look at this behind us. It's not a bad little view today. Turn a cat ladder into a material ladder. Real quick. So, in a nutshell, other than fighting my way up and down onto this fucking roof, that's how sleepy this roof is. Look, that's why I got hold of that. If I ain't holding on, then I am gone. So, we're just in the process of putting these buttons back in. As you can tell, felt's all in. I've got one going under the lead and lipping up the wall, and I've got one lipping over the fucking lead just to make sure it's fully watertight because there's a lot of flow going into the back of that chimney. And then down here, this piece of fucking batten's gonna kill me. Down here, so snug around the corner, lipped up the side there. Bosh! I had to go and retrieve this batten from my van because I can't get that batten that's down there. We've got to go through this garage next door or something to get to it. I don't bloody know. But I'll catch you in a short second because I'm going to get this quickly battened and tiled so I can get to the next job. I've done it again. I have done it again. So I just need to seal my lead in now. And look at the mix. Look at the mix, y'all. 360. Whoa. Look at this. This fucking mix is absolutely... Yeah, what were I saying before my camera went and ran out of storage? My mix is a naughty bit of mix, that. Literally. Look at this. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I dropped a bit. Only a little bit, though. Look at the clump I've got on there. But hey-ho, I'm going to go point and seal this lead up. And then I'm going to get packed up. And God forbid what the day's got in stock for me. Like an idiot, I forgot to record again. But it was only the flaunching of the chimney. I've got to say, I regret not recording it because it fucking looks well. I'm going to put a clip in here right now. A few little photos of my chimney flaunching. It is smooth, bruh. I tell you, some good fucking cement work. You see that shit? That looks good, doesn't it? It looks good. You can't lie. Bit of 10-10 pointing work on top of the flaunching there. So, I've got a job to quote up. Nothing really special. Then heading back home. I know when I get home, I'm going to take a little trip into town if I make it. It depends on what time I'm back. If it's dark, more than likely not. I've got a new skateboard. I've ordered a new skateboard, guys, right? Now, I'm not going to put no peak clips off what my skateboard looks like or out like that in the video, right? I'm just going to let you guess on what pattern and detail is on my skateboard. Bear in mind, this skateboard cost me £180, right, for this skateboard. Now, you know I ride longboards here, guys. I cruise around on them. I have done since like 15. I'm now 26. I will ride longboards for the rest of my life, bro. I'll be 80 years old. We're rolling down that road on a longboard, I tell you. Get the Zimmer frame going. Get up! So, we got that to come Friday, I think. Either Friday or next Monday, we've got the longboard opening. Then, I am not too sure on what the plan is for, like... I want to go out with Deontay and get some footage of Deontay. It's been a while since you guys have seen him. You've seen all this work stuff. Nightmare. But by the time I get home nowadays, it's too dark to take him to the park and things like that. It's too cold and dark, you know what I mean? Summer's coming, though. It's just round the corner. So we're going to have a fucking madness of a summer. That I tell you now, the videos are going to be bueno. We'll catch you shortly. What are we saying, people? I am currently off to another job. As you see on the video, that job's complete. So now I'm off to another job. Now this next job I'm going to, the roof is literally about collapsing in. It's holded up. It's holded up by fucking gravel felt. You know, a membrane you put under a gravel garden? Well, that is what they've used to felt this job. So, in a nutshell, it's fucked. Yeah. The roof's caving in. The felt's not felt. It's not watertight. The gutter's not even the right length for this little roof. So basically we'll show you what we're working with when we get there. The sun's fucking blaring in all of a sudden. So yeah, we should be there very shortly. And it's going to be an absolute fucking nightmare, right? But that's what I specialise in. Look at the view. I specialise in absolute fucking nightmares. That's what I am. I'm the miracle man. So we'll catch you at the job and I'll start working my miracles in. Look at this roof, yeah. Look at this. So it's all collapsing. Look at that. The main joist there is snapped. I'm guessing so is the next one, and so on and so forth. Look at the state of that. Look at it. Some big old slates that's on it, right? The size of that. Motor there and everything about that's about to come off. Oh, I reckon I'm going to get my hammer, get these slates off, and we'll see what we're at once it's stripped. Look at the state of it though. I can reach the slate here with that. Knocking that one off. Jesus, they all just come straight up. in a lovely little area, like a bit of sun. Oh, bit of sun, bit of forestry. Nice little place. Look at the state of that. Now underneath there is the membrane you put under a gravel garden. So it ain't waterproof. It is breathable, but it's fucked. So I'm gonna get it all stripped off and we'll see what we're working with, because I can't currently walk on this. It's fucked. So I've warmed up a bit now, and in a nutshell, I'm pulling out these tiles on this roof here, and as I'm pulling them, oh, let me get my hand balance on here. As I'm pulling them, it's taking the old batten is literally rotted out. Look, on every single one, look, if I pull this batten, all these tiles are coming off. Look at that. It's like a tile lever. I've seen it all. This roof is literally about to buckle in. Look at that. Literally about to go. The battens have seen way better days. So I'm slowly but surely get some balance on here. Stacking everything up down there. I've got all the little cobble headers off the top. The fucking heavy ridges, them. And got most of the slates off. I'm pretty much just over halfway. This whole roof is buckled. Absolutely buckled. Like, I can't even walk on it. I am literally bouncing on this lip around the edge, guys. Holding on for dear life. Taking slates out. They're all stuck in. Right, because they're nailed to the battens. They don't want to come off the battens. Look at this. I took 3 fucking tiles out pulling one. Look at that for a result. So I'm literally just grabbing them, sticking them on a pile there. Get this batten off of this tile. Look at that, straight off. Boosh. Some nice lovely big slates, I'm guessing, when it first got fitted. But now they're just really, this is way overdue. Way overdue getting done. Absolutely mental. So I'll get the rest of these tiles off, the rest of all this off, and we'll catch you in a second when we see what we're working with here. We are smashing it right now. We are absolutely smashing it. Now half of these battens have come off on their own. Look at the state of all this wood. Like, all the wood is gone, mate. Look at this. It's gone. Fucked. Now, you see this black fucking membrane here? Oh, I am dreading pulling that off, because once I pull that off, all this is just going to go wash straight in. Not one bit of this any good. Look at all the battens and all the joisting up there. Absolutely rotted to death. Get a better angle for you. Yeah, it's absolutely bollocks. Alright. Look at this shit. Dawdy, look at that. Every bit of it is absolutely, look. It's all fucking rotted. Gone. Kaput. All these joists here ain't even attached. They can just roll straight off it. Come straight up. Nice little pile of joists. Battens real quick there for me. These joisting can't even hold my weight. Look at it moving. Oh my god. Look at that. That whole fucker shifts. Jesus Christ. They need replacing. Needs new joists, new battens, new felt, new brickwork on the back end, because if I go around to the back end, I'm going to show you now, the brickwork is absolutely bollocks. The brickwork all moves, all wobbles around, the full shebang. Look at it, look at it already, it's moved from just from the ladder being on it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Absolutely fucking bollocks. Look at the joisting. Look at the joisting. The joisting's gonna snap on every single one. God help me. The joisting is buckled. Absolutely. Oh my god. When this sheet comes off, all this is going down with it. Because it is fucked. This brickwork is all loose. They are about to snap. Look at it. That one has snapped. Look at it. Gone. I shit you not. I've just took one piece of batten off and chucked it down in this pile here, and the whole fucking thing just caved straight in. So, in a nutshell, it is bollocks. Absolutely bollocks. In a nutshell, I've got my hammer. The whole fucking roof is just caved straight in. Look at this. I don't want to touch too much just in case it fucking follows through with the rest of it. But the joists are just fucking boof. Look at that one. Look at that. It's holding on by fucking thin air and imagination right now. So I'm gonna get myself back out of here where it's safe. Oh my gosh. And let's see what happens if I give this one here a little love tap, shall we? Here we go. Give this joist here a little love tap. Oh, if I can reach it. It's gone. Took 3 little love taps. Oh my god. Here we go. This one's out, mate. Look at this. Timber. There's only 4 joists remaining. If I was to pull the bottom end of these 4, they would not be remaining. Oh my golly gosh. Look at this. Fucking timber above the door, loose. Wow, there's a bad roof. There's a bad roof for you. So I'm gonna get all these old joists out and get our new joists in. Go in, let me just put my tape measure away. So, we're winning. So far I've got 2 joists in, alright? Look at these bad boys, they're in. I'm going to sort this top line of brickwork out after the joists are in, so then I ain't got to touch them while I work on the felt. But yeah, they're on. They are not going nowhere, Shag. Look at these, they've got fucking nails in both sides. Going into the wood. And look at these for some cuts, I'll tell you something. To say I've got dead batteries, look at what I'm using. Look at what I'm using, Shag. I'm telling you. Look at it. Fucking flush mesh. So you've got a bunch of nails on the top of each of them, going straight into that timber. I'm going to lop these ends off afterwards, once I'm done, so they're not sticking over at all. The fascia's buggered, so I'm basically counteracting that fascia because the fascia's flapped. So I'm going to counteract it and have my tile sit above it, so there's no weight on that fascia to drag it down and rip it off. So yeah, that's what I'm up to, that's what I'm on with. I'm just marking and measuring joists at the minute. I'm losing daylight though, so it's not a good sign. Look, lovely sky today though, absolutely stunning. Look at this bit of woodlands, and to say I'm in the shade, I am red hot, guys. I am fucking burning up, dying. So I'm gonna get cracking. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 joists extra to go, and then once they're in, I can start felt and letting. Look how nice and snug that batten there sits on the edge of that concrete and on them joists. Lovely jubbly, I love how level it's going. So yeah, I've got a big piece of timber in the back that's attached in. I've took a few extra bricks out of that chimney there because it had like an old chimney breast just here. I took a few extra bricks down so I can get my joisting to sit how I want it to sit, which I might have to take an extra brick or two out anyway. But yeah, time will tell. So, in a nutshell, that is that. We've got the felt on. Look at it. So we've left this little overhang on a brick here because I need to do this row of bricks with cement. So I've just left this loose at the minute. There it is. That's just loose at the minute. All the rest nice and tight. Fucking lovely. New joist in. New felt. Yeah, gander from the inside. Look at this. It's probably the most watertight it's ever been. Now you see the daylight coming in on the ridge line there? You see it? That's because the apex ain't pointed. The apex is absolutely fucked, so that needs pointing. So I've watertighted it the best I can. Like you can see, hole in brickwork up there. That's why I need to do the brickwork. It's got holes riddled in it. But look at this. New joist, new felt. Get back. So now, I'm just gonna do a bit of a clean up. Get rid of all this shit into a pile. Get the fucking tiles out the van as fast as I can. And yeah, get wrapped up, shall we? So yeah, that is it for today's video. We've got through a lot. We've got everything done nearly. We've got it all joist felted. We've got the other job complete. So we'll catch you all in tomorrow's video, where we finish off I say tomorrow's video, the next upload, where we finish off that roof and God knows what else we've got on. So we'll catch you all shortly. Like, subscribe, stay strong, stay happy, and we'll see you in the next upload. Bye.